watching Ask Profit on NDTV Profit, and I'm your host Himakshi Bahugna. Along with me is my co-host Puneet, and together we'll be taking up all your stock-related queries. So you can WhatsApp us or even call us directly. Both the numbers are flashing on your screens right now. And on the show, we are joined by Narendra Solanki, Anand Rathi Shares and Stockbrokers on the fundamentals, and Dr. Ravi Singh, SVP Retail Research, Religare Broking on the technicals. Welcome to the show, gentlemen. Yes, so good evening. With that, let's go across to the first query on the show. Has written to us from Hyderabad saying that he's bought 178 stocks of Sagar Cement at 218.60 a piece. So whether he should hold or sell. So currently the stock is trading at 213 levels. It was up over 2% today. So Ravi, coming straight to you on this, how is Sagar Cement faring on the charts?
Yeah, Sagar Cement is now, there is a very strong support around 200 and 195 level. So I can suggest you just hold and wait for some time, because there is a still uptrend will come and touch the target of 255 to 280 levels. When it achieves this target, then you can ask again in this Ask Profit. But till now, you should hold this position.
Narendra, do you see this, whether he wishes to hold it for a long term or the short term? So I'd like to take both the technical and fundamental view on it, starting with you, Ravi. How is Adani Power looking on the charts?
Himakshi ma'am, if you remember last program, I have added Adani Power in buying mode and the target of 550 to 580 levels. So I am still continuing the buying side position. Right now it's trading 521. That is the good level. You can buy more and do the average. Also put the stop loss of 495 for the target of 570 to 580 levels. So it still is in bullish zone.
Okay, and but I can see that our viewer counter for short term.
Yeah, Himakshi ma'am, short-term call is you should avoid this stock, because the stock is corrected from 2600 to 1970 levels. There is some specific reason why it's correcting day by day. So I just say that don't invest at this stock at this point of time. You should wait for next 1 or 2 months, because now chart is still in a downtrend. I think fundamental there is some news. So you should avoid at this point of time. But yeah, once it achieve the target of 1700 or 1600, then maybe look attractive. But this point of time you should avoid, because there is a lot of stocks, they have a more potential, but not this stock.
Well, Stylum, definitely Ravi is expecting some correction, but on the fundamental side, Narendra holds a positive view, and revenue has doubled since the pandemic lows also, so definitely a stocks to watch out for in the building material space. But next caller is again a WhatsApp query. Zenith is sending this query from Bangalore, of course, a very regular caller of our show. Now he's holding roughly 225 shares of CDSL at 1730 rupees per share. He's looking for a short-term as well as a long-term view. Narendra, any kind of outlook that you have on CDSL?
No, we do not have any active coverage on this stock.
Ravi, anything on CDSL on the charts?
Yeah, in fact, I can suggest if you have a
lost some connection on Ravi, but as CDSL as a stock, let's just bring out the intraday chart of as well as the 6-month chart, because the company as well as the stock has been in the news flow for multiple reasons, and all these capital market plays have been doing pretty well ever since the pandemic lows. So let's take out a 1-year chart also of the stock. It's up about 30% in this particular time frame. But in 6 months, and a 1-year chart also would be suggesting strong as well as positive growth on the counter as well. That's kind of one thing. But while we get on the guest also, because that's been one of the key aspects as we're looking and waiting for them to connect back, CDSL as well as the other capital market players. Let's also look at Motilal Oswal as one of the stocks. There you go, the 12-month chart, 75% for something like in CDSL. But Ravi, if you can hear me, any kind of outlook that you have on CDSL?
Yeah, I'm a very much positive. My next target would be the 1800 level, and also I'm suggesting if you are invested in a CDSL, then you add your portfolio in BSC stocks and M6 stock also, because they have also the more potential to grow upside from the 5 to 8% in next couple of months. And in fact, budget is also one of the attractive event. So you may continue all these positions in CDSL and add M6 and BSC also.
Right. And Narendra, what do you have to say on this?
Business houses also recommended it at the price of 3,000.
Right. Because I can see that the stock was up over 1% today, but if we look at the last 6-month picture, it has been down over 23%. So,
yes.
Ravi, coming to you on this, how is Power Mech faring on the chart? Is it advisable for Ashok to stay invested in it for next 6 months?
I think, ma'am, in your scroll, there is a suggestion is Power Grid. I can suggest you just switch your position in Power Grid, because they have a strong potential and a strong upward chart momentum also. But Power Mech is in a downtrend, and it will touch again 2000 level. So I suggest in this bounce back, you take exit and add your position in Power Grid, because they have a upside is about to the 330 to 350 levels. So just please add Power Grid, exit from the Power.
Got that view, Ravi. The next is also a WhatsApp query that we're getting. It's Sanjay is writing in from Surat on a very retail-heavy stock, Vodafone. Ram is dialing us with a stock query. Good evening, Ram. What's your query?
So, good evening, sir, and good evening to the experts in the panel, and good evening to Madam. So, I have got a query, sir. I bought Genesis International 500 shares at the rate of 760 rupees. Can I hold it, book the profit? Daily it is being very big volatility.
Okay. And do you have a long-term, do you want a long-term view on the stock?
Yes, sir, long-term.
Okay. Let me just go across to Narendra very quickly. Narendra, I'm not sure if you cover the stock. Any kind of view that you have on Genesis?
No, we do not have active coverage on the stock.
Ravi, anything on the chart that you can suggest for our viewers for specifically for Genesis?
I think the stock is in a strong uptrend, and I suggest you just continue. Don't panic at this point of time. The stock will achieve the target of 1050 to 1080 level very soon. If you want to book, then book only the partial profit. But if you have enough money, don't want to exit money at this point of time, then just wait and watch for the target of 1080 levels. Put the stop loss of 880 in a closing basis. So this is the best level you can achieve the target.
All right, so that's a view coming in on Genesis by Ravi. With that, let's go across to one more query. Suresh has written to us from Vijayawada. He says that he's bought 129 shares of Shakti Pump at 1067 rupees. So recently, Shakti Pump, the board approved QIP of up to rupees 400 crore. So Ravi, what do you have to say on Shakti Pumps? What's your outlook on the counter?
Yes, ma'am. There is a strong support around 1080 to 1100 levels. Right now it's trading 1164. But yeah, we have seen some profit booking, but I think chart is consolidating now, and it will again 1280 levels or 1300 levels. So I'll suggest just wait and watch. Don't book at the profit at this point of time. Your profit will definitely increase. And Himakshi ma'am, I'm also suggesting you, please read the numbers, because once you appeal for the any client, so they can call me and my numbers. So please repeat your display number so they can easily call that number, and please ask query, ask profit.
Absolutely, viewers, it's a request to all of you that you can, a few minutes back, Ujjivan Small Finance Bank came up with its Q3 earnings, in which the net profit was down over 63%, gross NPA at 2.68%, net NPA at 0.56%, and NII was up 3%. And if I can just pull up at what loss Chinmay is sitting at currently. Yes, he's sitting at a loss of 1 lakh rupee there. So is it advisable for him to buy more, Ravi, at these levels?
I don't think so, because the stock is in a negative territory, but I can suggest there is the same price stock we have discussed, the South Indian Bank, second is the PSB, Punjab and Sindh Bank, third option is the UCO Bank, and fourth option is IND Bank. So you have a more option compared to Ujjivan Finance Bank. You just don't panic and don't be at this point of time, but you can just switch your position in these stocks. I hope in next 1 or 2 weeks you can earn profit and recover your loss.
Ravi, we're getting a next caller calling
On the stock.
Ravi, on the charts, do you suggest that there could be some recovery going forward, so that our viewer can wait for some more time in case of getting out this particular stock?
Yeah, definitely, because this stock now is, I think, facing the consolidation around 240 to 280 levels. But yeah, if you want to add, just wait, keep silent till 240 levels. But once it achieves the target of 240, you just add on your position in double quantity, or you may add at 50% at that level, because the next target would be the 320 level, but it will take time. So this stock wants patience. So don't panic. Sit with the patience. I think the target would be achieved in 320 rupees in next 4 to 8 months.
Got that view, Ravi. Thanks for that. But with that, we'll have to just slip into a very short break. Keep sending in your queries on WhatsApp and call into the show as well. We'll be right back for Ask Profit. Stay tuned to NDTV Profit.
That ma'am, sell or hold, ma'am?
So are you looking for a short-term view on it?
Yes, ma'am. 6 months, ma'am.
6 months view. Okay. So Ravi, coming straight to you. Today the stock was up over 2%, and Shankar is sitting on a loss, profit of 10,000, almost 10,000 there. What do you have to suggest to Shankar?
There is no question. You just book the profit once it open above at your price, because in next your target is next 6 months, but I hope it will go down again around to 480 levels. So better, I suggest, in shorter period you just book the profit and enjoy the profit.
Okay.
Got that view, Ravi. We're getting a next call from Bangalore. Vinay is dialing in for a stock query. Vinay, good evening. What's your query? Hi Vinay, can you hear me? Well, I think we can't get the audio, but I think we have the stock query. We can flash it on the screens. Yes Bank is something that he's looking for a view on. There you go, about 25 rupees per share is what he holds, 2,000 shares on Yes Bank. Ravi, any kind of outlook that you have on Yes Bank? It's been more less of a fundamental and more of a trading stock for a lot of retail investors. Any outlook on Yes Bank currently?
Yeah, I can say this is my personal view. Yes Bank or Vodafone, they can fulfill the your target. That means you are invested in the stock market, but not for the wealthy investment. So I can suggest you just, if I'll suggest take exit is not possible for you. If I'll say buy again, then that is possible for you, because there is a biasness. But I suggest this stock is not for trading, not for investment. This is fulfill only the satisfaction that you are invested in stock market. But please buy fundamentally good stocks or technically good stocks. This stock have a range of 22 upside, and the lower side is 16 rupees. And same with the Voda is 10 rupees is upper side and lower side is 7 rupees. So you can play accordingly.
Okay, so that's a strong view coming in by Ravi on Yes Bank. With that, we have a caller from Kolkata. Hi Naman, thanks for calling in. How can we help you?
Hello and good evening to everyone.
Good evening. Please go ahead with your query.
I had just a query just as if the out of the three stores, that is Shakti Pump, Kirloskar Brothers and Jain Irrigation, which one of these is a good time to park fresh money in? Though the earnings of Shakti Pump is coming tomorrow,
Yes.
as mentioned, alongside Sriram Fire. Once one of the stock is coming, result is coming before the budget, and the rest are coming after the budget. That is Kirloskar Brothers and Jain Irrigation.
Yeah.
So I just wanna know that is it the right time to buy after the budget, or wait till the results, or shall I wait till Feb and March, so the markets remain volatile during that time?
All right.
Though I need the outlook as of around 6 months to 1 year time horizon.
So you are confused between GPT Healthcare and Shakti Pump.
Not GPT. I'm just asking about the question which I send on WhatsApp.
Okay. So Ravi, you heard the query. What's your outlook on the same?
See, they have three queries. One is Shakti Pump, Jain Irrigation. So what I can suggest, there is a Shakti Pump you can add on, because I told you earlier the target would be the 1350. And now the strong hand, so you can buy, and you should wait also for the next 1 or 2 weeks, because budget is one of the event. So please continue, and you can buy fresh also at Shakti Pump. And second is a Jain Irrigation. Yeah, definitely you can for the budget estimate you can enter into Jain Irrigation, but put the stop loss of 68 rupees. Not much upside target, but target would be the is around 78 to 80 levels. And third is Kirloskar. Yeah, Kirloskar is a strong upward momentum. We will see. But now I can suggest, only if you want to invest, then this stock is only invest in a 30% at current your capital, and put the next target to 1750 to 1780 levels. So that is the best level you can enter. But in longer term 6-month target definitely is a 2200 or 2150 levels.
Got that view, Ravi, on all three stocks. Thanks for that. So let's go up.
Tish, good evening. How can we help you?
No, I just wanted to know on Inox Wind, I had 200 shares at around 200 rupees.
Yes.
It's fallen sharply. Should I hold or sell?
And when did you buy it exactly?
This must have been about 3-4 months back.
3-4 months. And in 3-4 months, you are incurring a loss of almost 10,000 there. The stock has fallen significantly in the last 1 month. If I can see, it's down over 18%. Today also it was significantly down over 4%. So the stock is definitely in the downward trend. Ravi, what do you suggest? How is Inox Wind faring on the charts?
Yeah, it's completely in bearish zone, and panic is also fear is going on in this stock. So I can suggest don't panic, sir. Just switch your position at NHPC. So that stock is trading around 77 rupees. You can buy more quantity and recover your loss very soon. So I suggest just switch your position in the NHPC. NHPC next target would be the 100, and stop loss would be 72. I hope your loss will definitely recover.
The next query that we're getting is from Andhra Pradesh. Prasad is dialing in with a stock query. Prasad, what's your query?
Sir, hello?
Yes, Prasad, we can hear you. Go ahead, please.
Sir, namaste, sir.
Yeah. What's your query, Prasad?
Sir, I am holding 1,000 shares of SJVN.
SJVN, okay.
At an average price of 142 rupees.
Okay. And
can I accumulate more, or can I average more, or sell it, sir?
And would you be looking for a long-term view? Are you okay with holding the stock for a while?
Long term, to 1 to 2 years.
Ravi, just quickly, anything on SJVN? Do you suggest there anything on the charts if you want to buy into this particular stock?
Yeah, sir, has a major queries, should he add or not? Yeah, definitely 90 rupees is an attractive price, because the stock had correction around 160 level, now is trading is 92 levels. But yeah, in September 2024, this stock has made a high of 70 rupees, and that is the breakout level. So I can suggest, yes, risk reward ratio is good. You just add your position about around 20 to 30% from the current level, and next target would be the 140 to 150 level, but it will take time in next 7 to 8 months. So long-term prospects, definitely you hold.
Okay, so that's the view coming in on the counter. With that, let's address a WhatsApp query. Arun writes to us from West Bengal. He says that he's bought 30,000 shares of Paisa Low at 57 rupees. And he's looking for a short-term outlook on it, whether he should hold or sell. And as I can see that he's sitting on a loss of almost 4 lakh rupees there. Ravi, what's your suggestion on the counter?
See, low liquid stock, Paisa Low, don't trust this stock. Paisa do ho gaya bhaiya. So just take exit at current level. I can suggest one stock is about to these levels. There is a Punjab and Singh Bank you can add, or UCO Bank. But this point of time, that stock is next target is 30 rupees. So if you want to hold, then see the loss, how much loss you can bear. But my suggestion is that please exit at this stock at current market price and switch your position in PSB or UCO.
Well, Ravi is saying Paisa do for this particular stock, but let's go across to our next caller. Chandan is dialing in from Mysuru. Chandan, good evening. What's your query?
Good evening, sir. Sir, my
Sector banks, really low valuation at that time, still trading at a decent levels, 1 to 1.2 times price to book. So Narendra is suggesting holding on to till roughly around 300 rupees per share for you, Sanjay. The next query that we have is on WhatsApp. Neva is writing us to Chennai for a stock call on Britannia. They hold roughly about 4 shares at 4,826 rupees per share. While they haven't they mentioned a short as well as long-term view. So let me go across to Ravi first. Ravi, it's a big stock, market cap wise as well. Any kind of outlook on charts for Britannia?
Yeah, till budget we may see 3 to 5% upside from the current level. So definitely we hold this stock with the stop loss of 49.50 levels.
Narendra, anything on what would you suggest to Venkatesh? He's sitting on a decent profit as well. Do you see some more legroom for this particular rally?
See, I can suggest Venkatesh Rao Garuji, you just continue your position. Don't panic at this point of time. The stock is in corrective zone, but in longer prospects, you can see the level of 2200 again. And right now, yeah, put the stop loss of 1800 at closing stop loss. But I say that you just continue your position and earn more profit.
Okay, so that's the view coming in by Ravi. With that,
Joining us for stock query, Amol, good evening. What's your query?
Hi, good evening.
Please go ahead.
Hi Ravi ji, I think I hope everything is fine. आपकी तबीयत ठीक नहीं लगे?
Yes, Himashi is her throat is not doing very well, but yeah, thank you so much for asking. What's your query, Amol?
Yeah. So I bought 30 shares of TVS Motors.
Okay.
And I just want short-term view from Ravi ji, like how long I should hold it and when to exit the stock.
Ravi, anything on TVS Motors? We have seen a correction, and that's purely because of valuation concerns on the fundamental side. But do you see charts giving it a boost for TVS Motors?
Yeah, definitely till budget, definitely auto sector may boost. So I can suggest in technical term, you just put the stop loss of 2270 and the next target would be the 2400. But if you want to change or switch your position, there is another option is available is Ashok Leyland. The chart is more attractive and compared to more strong. So you can switch also book profit and switch Ashok Leyland. Ashok Leyland is next target would be the 225. So more potential, just hold both of the stocks or you can switch your position.
Switch your position and buy Ashok Leyland. That's the view coming in for short term.
I think there is a negative chart trajectory in Varun Beverages. Not it's a party time, but another stock is Radico Khaitan is in a party zone. So I can suggest if you switch your position in Radico Khaitan, you may earn profit. I think in shorter term.
Okay, so with that, I'm afraid we are running short of time, but thank you so much, Narendra and Ravi, for being on the show with us and helping our viewers with their stock-related doubts. It was a pleasure having you both on the show. And viewers, with that, it's a wrap on today's edition of Ask Profit. Stay tuned to NDTV Profit for more news and updates.